to do in Delaware. Frankly, a ton. Today we explored St. John's Reserve by Dover Air Force Base. We finally solved the mystery of Gnome Swords. Stay tuned to find out how. St. John's Reserve is part of the Delaware Estuary Research Reserve. The reserve features a 2-mile-long nature trail, a visitor center, and restoration demonstration areas.
Do you like the bumps? So this is our first time at St. John's Reserve. We did drive back here the other day just to kind of check it out, but I've never actually been here for a tour. So this will be interesting, especially since it kind of looks like it's going to rain. I don't know how that's going to pose for us, but you know, we'll get a little bit of exploring with the kids. Child, you're a mess.
As you can see, the driveway to the reserve is quite long. As we travel the driveway, the John Dickinson plantation is seated on the right side. In a previous school year, we were able to visit the plantation, play period yard games, use feather pens, and tour the historic homes.
So that's warm season grasses. I just saw that sign.
Wow.
Oh, there's a beaver? No, woodchuck. Woodchuck at St. John's Reserve. I'm going to come up on that hole.
If you rewind just a tad and look directly at the drain pipe, you can see the woodchuck run inside.
Well, it's still early. St. John's Reserve. Well, they are fake, kid.
Why are they fake?
Because this is decoration, honey.
Just like my sister.
Horseshoe crab. That horseshoe crab has no tail, see?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very small. It's a map.
Keep an eye on you, Bush.
It's also more.
The bush isn't moving. It's the birds in the bush, crazy.
Wait, why is there birds in the bush?
Well, because that's where they built their nests.
Why is there a girl walking with so many questions?
Yeah.
Because she's learning. She doesn't get that from YouTube.
I don't get it from YouTube.
Welcome to our rain garden.
Rain got caught.
I can see a bug there.
Little facts. And some of the native plants within this garden.
They do not look so happy.
It's still winter time.
But they do not look so happy.
Neither do you. Welcome to our Pollinator Garden. Why do we care about our pollinators? Why choose native plants? And ready to create Pollinator Garden at your home?
Hey, look.
What?
I got a little thing on me.
This is the current Pollinator Garden. We gotta come back out here when it flowers.
Okay, now. I got something on it.
Where are the monarch butterflies?
It's a life cycle.
The butterfly you see in autumn may be the great-grandchild of the one you saw in the spring.
That's a butterfly.
It's a life cycle.
The life cycle.
Starts as an egg, hatches, becomes a caterpillar,
And turns into the butterfly.
then lays its eggs in there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're hitting the trails. Other than that, do you see the compost bins?
Yep. Guys, compost from Peppa Pig.
Do you know what compost is?
It's like trash that gets all like scrunched up by worms.
So not just any trash. It's trash that is decomposable.
Airplane.
Well, that's fun. Yeah, that's how close to the Air Force Base we are. What is it, Vienna? Can you read it? Can you read it? Why not?
I don't want to.
Why not?
I don't know how to read yet.
So, protecting Delaware's biodiversity one tree at a time. Those are monkey balls.
Monkey balls?
They are. Seriously, they don't decompose. They don't shred. You can't mow them. You can't break them into anything. They're horrible. Nope, get them out of here.
Did Auntie Trey get them in your
Auntie Lisa had them in her backyard, and they were a pain in the butt. No throwing.
I put it over here.
I don't want you throwing anything.
Why?
Because it's not nice. They do a good job trying to take care of the area, right? Whoa, look where that trail goes.
Oh, yeah. Guys,
This will be
get the
interesting.
binoculars out.
What?
Get the binoculars out.
I got my binoculars.
Walking toward what looked like a thick tree line, we didn't know what to expect. Other reserves have shown me vast water sources, but so far this was different.
Oh, no.
Can't really see what's beyond this tree line here, but it looks like there's farms. Closed dusk to dawn. Oh, we could have brought Groot. Ooh, I see a bridge. St. John's Greenway.
Mine.
Yeah, babe.
I am sitting on monkey ball.
Yeah, I think there's monkey balls everywhere. Okay, go ahead, put them down.
Guys, look around.
I know, this is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, look with your binoculars. There could be some like animals, or like beavers, deer.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. I see the bridge. It's taking us out into, like, over the estuary.
Yeah, this would be fun.
This is really pretty.
Do you guys see anything?
Yeah, there's nothing. Mommy, there's nothing here.
Well, baby, this is the estuary. So when there's a lot of water, there'll be water all the way up through here. Right now it's low.
Look, Mommy.
St. John's Reserve Trail 2. Bless you. You can see the water over there, yeah.
There's some more.
And it looks like you can walk down to it over here.
Oh,
Ooh, it's a little windy.
We walk down to the water.
Yeah, as long as we're not swimming.
dang it. That's a whole.
Mister, I'm cold, so cold that I have to look like a marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Pretty sure marshmallows don't walk like that. Penguins walk like that. You're definitely not a penguin if you're thinking this is cold weather. Not like it's 70 degrees or anything.
The wind. Talk to the wind about it.
Mommy, look at the water.
I'm coming.
Airplane. Hey, you're busy.
And back to your regularly scheduled program. Water! Oh my gosh.
Windy.
Yeah, where'd the wind come from? I wonder how deep that is.
I dare you to touch the water.
I think it's a little dirty.
I know.
No, it's cold.
I'll do it.
No, Cole, leave it, babe. I know, but you gotta remember that birds hibernate, or bees hibernate in the straw, in the grasses, that kind of stuff. My goodness, it's windy.
Keep going.
All right, yeah, let's keep going.
Here's another airplane.
So I missed that on the way down. What is that?
I don't know.
Help document this estuary by uploading to Chronolog, a photo monitoring tool powered by people like you. Well, that's cool.
Do you have your phone?
So I can take a picture.
After seeing this sign, I snapped these pictures and sent them to the listed email. I will be curious to see how the landscape changes with the seasonal changes.
Airplane.
It's really cool. I can imagine this is pretty darn cool over the summertime.
Yeah.
When everything's in bloom. All the grass is nice and green and high, and you can probably see the crabs coming out of all the little holes in the ground.
We used to come here with Daddy.
Oh yeah. See, if you look down over here, you can see all the little crab holes.
Yep.
Yeah, they're all muddy down there.
Yep.
That's where they make it.
I don't think the crabs are out just yet.
No.
Come on, guys.
I see a crab claw though.
Yep.
Look.
That
Couple
one.
of them.
Look down.
Look down.
I just another one of these things. Yeah, and it has a floor on
It has a 4 on it. St. Jones Reserve Trail 4.
The other one was 2.
We passed 3. Oh no, maybe it's down there.
I don't know. I think I missed 3.
You want me to go back and see if I can find it?
No, it's fine.
Dang it.
So what's it say?
It's a weather station.
It's a weather station, Mommy.
Weather station. We're at St. Jones Reserve Trail 5, the weather station. All of the reserves within the National Estuary Reserve System have a weather station similar to this one here at the St. Jones Reserve. This station is solar powered and takes measurements of air temperature, hair in my mouth, wind speed, wind direction, relative humidity, barometric pressure, rainfall, and solar radiation every 15 minutes. This data can be used in models to predict the environment's health or just to let you know how to dress today. For real-time data, visit coastnoaa.gov. I like how it gives a little, yeah, a whole description. That's cool. I wish the sun would come out.
Yeah, but that's a solar panel.
Yep, the solar panels are down here. There's 3 of them.
Security, security.
Yeah, that's a camera.
You are so far. Hello.
Really, children?
Alright, Vienna, look at me.
You were so far.
You silly. That I honestly am not sure, but I would guess that it is more for workers to come out and do different tests and stuff on the water. Volunteers that want to do some investigating and research, because it's a research center.
Usually there's water all out there.
No, a lot of times this is just, it's an estuary, so it's going to be muddy, it's going to be a little damp, it's not going to be completely filled. This is not a lake, right?
Yeah, there's a river though.
After sending in the pictures, I received a response with a video timeline of the changes to the landscape. I'll put that in a link below.
I like how everything is sideways. Darn the wind. It was really nice, and then we just came out here. Watch the poop. A little bit. I wonder where this trail is going to lead us. I wonder if we have to backtrack or if there's more of a trail that way.
I see another way through in the trail I didn't really see.
Buddy, leave the stick. Anything? What, buddy? Number 6.
Hopefully there's no jaguars.
It's a little too cold for jaguars. Good. St. Jones Reserve Trail number 6. Yeah. Because we're starting to get the warmer weather, so things are going to start to turn green.
Yeah, like these.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like these grass.
Yup.
Like thorny plants.
Nobody, nobody, nobody. Thank you.
Like, we're having fun.
Yeah? I think we're at the backside of the estuary. That's a farm.
Hey, look.
What?
We drove past that, right?
We drove past something like that, yeah. You almost ran into the tree kid.
Mommy, there's purple flowers.
You see purple flowers?
Yeah, they're pretty. My yellow flowers.
Don't pick them.
Flowers.
They are pretty, huh?
They look. I told you they're pretty.
They are pretty.
They are pretty purple color. Right?
Yeah.
My yellow flowers.
You're supposed to be looking at the birds, kid. Dom, do you have a map?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, look. So we're gonna.
Dom was carrying a map, with Spanish keys, of course.
Stop that! Stop that!
So Dominic grabbed a map while we were over at the main reserve building, and of course he grabs it in Spanish. So Edgar is not with us, who would be able to read it for me, and I'm not really sure of the keys, but from my understanding it looked like from one end to the other it was about 2 miles, and there's no circling back to the parking lot. It goes from one parking lot to a very different parking lot and back if we turn around. So we are turning around and heading back only because we're about a mile out from the van and it looks like it's gonna rain. They're calling for rain today on and off, and I really just don't even want to be stuck in the rain with 3 children. Air Force Base is running some pilot shots. It is really pretty. It's a beautiful walk. I'll be really excited to come back out here when everything's in bloom. A thorn from the thorn trees, bushes.
No, it was in my finger.
Were you touching it?
A little bit.
Well, then how do you think it got there? Oh, because you touched it. That's right.
Can I see?
How about we don't touch thorns? The fact that I even have to tell you that, I mean,
Look.
I don't want to look at it. I love finding places like this. This is one of my favorite things to do, is just kind of walk in the woods and explore. Sometimes we see some really cool animals. Other times I just see the back ends of my children.
No.
There's that wind. That's the wind through the trees.
Or is it Medusa?
No, Medusa is on oceans. Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's this again?
What?
What's that?
Fungus.
Fungus!
The fungus among us. Different kinds of mushrooms. So mushrooms that you find in stores are the same thing that's out here. It's very different though, so don't eat them. A lot of those mushrooms, unless you are a mushroom expert, could harm, poison, kill you. So we definitely don't want to just randomly eat mushrooms, but they're still fungus.
Fungus among us.
Yeah. Tulip tree. Nothing's in bloom yet. I gotta keep an eye out for it, but you can see that's where, actually I think that's where gnome swords come from. Okay, so when I was growing up, I'm gonna pop over here because I can. When I was growing up, I was told that these little pieces are gnome swords. And now I know where they come from.
Oh, whoa!
Look! There's the gnome sword.
What? I want to get a gnome sword.
Don't pull it. I don't want you to pull it off.
There it is.
That's what it is. It's a gnome sword. So a gnome sword comes from a tulip tree.
Hey, look right here. Yeah, no. There's a...
No, that's a bulb. Don't pull it. Don't pull it.
Oh, but I want one. Hey, look, it's still...
That's pretty darn cool. Now we know where they come from. You could probably look down here and find some that may have fallen. I don't see any.
Hi, fuzzy flower.
Yes, fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. All right, come on, guys. So what did we learn?
That gnome swords come from a tulip tree.
Yep. And then the gnomes get to fight with them. I'm just saying.
Put the camera in there.
I'm not putting the camera in there. I don't know what's in there. It might bite me.
I see a hole in a tree. Maybe it's one.
It's a good way for little creatures to get in, whether it be squirrels, chipmunks, various birds, although I don't think they'll fly that low, but they may have an access point up above. I think those are termite holes in that tree. Vienna, you're gonna have bark fall on you.
What?
You're gonna have bark fall on you. So I think this is all termite. Get out of the stick!
we finished up our walk, we decided to try the Reserve Learning Center once again. It had been closed earlier in our visit and we weren't able to go inside and explore.
Well, that was a neat little walk. Took the kids exploring. Coming right back out to the reserve main building. We already checked the doors. They are closed. I'm not sure what their hours are.
It should come up.
There it goes.
And then we can go and we can turn it and we can drop it in this well right here.
Now, does that do sampling?
Yeah.
That's
So
so
that's supposed
cool.
to mimic.
That's so cool. I want to try.
That's so
You
neat.
can try. It's
Treasures on the beach.
that's called a fox. Yeah. Spiders are not from here. And they don't live here normally.
Whoa, this is squishy.
Keeps turning. I can't get his head.
Mommy.
Hold on, baby.
My son, like the diamondback terrapin was. He lives over here in this tank.
It's not good at swimming.
Sometimes it likes to go and hide behind that little basking platform, and I'll walk over there and I'll say, "Are you stuck?" And then he'll swim around and be like, "Nope, I'm not stuck."
He used his foot to the little horsey crab in there.
There is a little horseshoe crab.
We took some time to check out the education center, which was more vast than my videos even captured. The education coordinator took us on a small tour of the center and the lab before we finally called it a day.